I'm Manilina Palan, and today's video I'm going to do the 2.3.4 Mapping a Network with CDP and Telnet. Task 1. Discover and map an unknown network using CDP and Telnet. You have been hired as a network administrator for an organization. On arrival at corporate headquarters, you discover that your predecessor left no documentation for the network other than a note taped to his monitor that says all of the network passwords are Cisco. Your first job is to document the Cisco devices in the network. You have access to the HQ router and will use CDP show commands and telnet and map and documents the network. From the CLI on router HQ, use CDP show commands to discover information about directly connected Cisco devices. When you find a device that has an IP address, access the device using the command telnet IP address. You can telnet to the next device from within a telnet session, and the exit command will terminate the telnet session and return to the previous device. So first one is click the HQ, then CLI, then end. Show CDP neighbor. Detail, show CDP neighbor detail. Then telnet with IP address of 10.0.2.2. So 10.0.2.2. 10.0.2.2. Then the password is Cisco. Then exit. Then repeat this process to discover all of the devices in the network. So let's go run CLI. So let's just repeat the process in detail. Then telnet 10.0.2.1. Sorry. 10.0.2.1. Then password is Cisco. Then exit. Then the next one is new products. CLI and then detail telnet with IP address of 10.0.5.1. Then exit. Then the next one is the marketing. So and detail then telnet with IP address of 10.0.3.2. Then the password is Cisco. Then exit. Then after marketing, the next one is sales. CLI. Let's just repeat the process and detail. Telnet with IP address of 10.0.3.1. Then password is Cisco. Then exit. After the sales, the next one is inside sales. So and detail. Telnet with IP address of 10.0.6.1. Then exit. Then after, let's go with outside sales and telnet with IP address of 10.0.7.1. Then exit. Then let's go with the research. In date. Then telnet with IP address of 10.0.4.1. Then exit. Document the network by sketching a network diagram similar to the network diagram in the previous packet. Tracer activities. Identify the devices and links using the proper symbols. Label each device by each name and each link by its subnet address. Sketch a table that shows for router, HQ, and each device that you discover the following information, like device ID, capabilities, platform, and iOS version. So this is the table that I made. So this table shows for router, HQ, and each devices that's you discover, such as device ID, capabilities, platform, and version. So number 1 is Randy. The device ID is HQ. Platform is Cisco C11841. Then the capabilities is router. Version is Cisco iOS software. So this is the version. Then the new product is this is the router information. So the device ID, the platform, and the version. Then for the marketing, so this is the information, the device ID, the platform, and the version. And for sales, this is the information, the device ID, the marketing, the platform, and the capabilities, and the iOS version. And for inside sales, so this is the information, the device ID, sales, platform, Cisco C2600, then capabilities, then the version. This is the version. Then for the outside sales, this is the information. So the device ID, the platform, and the version as well. Then the last one is the research. So this is the information. The device ID, the marketing, the platform, Cisco 2600, C2600, then the capabilities is router, then the version. So that's all.